hope you are well. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I wanted to do a very, very quick video and explain a little bit, keep you up to date with what's going on, and explain why I've taken the plunge into YouTube. Because it was something I said I didn't want to do. I was never going to do it. Not my thing. It was always something I was thinking about, but it wasn't really me. So why have I taken the plunge? A few reasons. So number one, the biggest thing that put me off about YouTube is the general exposure. When you join YouTube, you are basically open to anybody and everybody with an internet connection. You don't know who's watching, you don't know where they're from, you don't know anything about them other than a username. That to me has always been a little bit scary. And I know you can say, well, you get that with any type of social media. You do and you don't. So with YouTube, if you get a comment you don't like, you can delete it, you can block the user, that's fine. But you can't ban somebody from watching your videos. You can't stop somebody watching your videos. You can't stop somebody commenting who's not even a subscriber. So there's that whole kind of out of control, not knowing what's going on, not knowing who's watching, was terrifying for me. I mean, social media is not something I have grown up with. There's kids out there today that have been on social media all their lives. I haven't. It was something that didn't really exist for me. I mean, social media didn't exist. If you go back 15, 20 years, it wasn't there. We had MySpace, Bebo. I mean, that was like the premiere of social media was MySpace. And if you can still get into your MySpace account, go and have a look at your photos. They're flipping hilarious. But even then, you had block options. You kind of knew what was going on. You could see things. You couldn't necessarily see who was viewing your pictures, but you could certainly control who was messaging you. You could control who you were friends with. You could have set your account to private so as only friends could see you. A little bit like you can with your Facebook profile. So you can make yourself private. You can only add people you want. You can delete notifications. You can block people, and they block you know, pretty much everything. But YouTube's very different in the sense that anyone with an internet connection who can go to Google and click YouTube can watch your videos. And that for me was absolutely daunting. It's scary enough just doing it in the first place. If you watch any YouTuber at all, look at their first couple of videos to where they are now. Take people like Toxic Tears, It's Black Friday, Emily Boo, Mama Goth, all these people that have been YouTubing for a number of years who have got quite a good following. If you look at their first videos, it's all quite timid, unsure. And again, part of that is not being used to talking to a camera. Part of it is being a bit weird about looking at yourself in a camera and talking to yourself, having that conversation. I mean, it's something I'm great at. I can waffle and talk shite with the rest of them, and I can do it for hours. Don't bother me. As you will probably know by some of my longer videos, the 3-hour Killstar reviews. But in general, they're very, very timid, introvert, not sure, are they doing it right? And then as their channel grows, their confidence grows. But alongside that, there's a lot of negativity, there's a lot of trash, there's a lot of trolls, there's a lot of really crappy comments. And when you're alternative, a little bit older, not exactly slender and pretty, you know, and you're on the kind of plus size Joe average, you're going to get a lot of negativity. And that whole idea of people nitpicking on the smallest thing, and I've seen it done. I've seen people get picked on because they've got a piercing that somebody doesn't like, or they don't like their haircut, or they don't like the clothes that they wear. So they will just berate them with the most heinous comments. And being very new to social media and never really, I mean, I've only been doing this 14 months. By the 10th of October, it'll be 14 months that I've had a live chatty channel on Facebook, that I've had a following of any sort of regular people that come and watch my videos and talk to me on lives. So to go and do something like YouTube, that is such a huge platform, knowing that there's people out there in day-to-day life that I can walk down the street. I mean, I live in a town, quite a large town in the UK, and I have been stood outside a pub waiting to just cross the road to go home, and I've had drinks thrown at me out of windows. I've been slagged off. I've been called every name under the sun. I've been looked up and down. I've been followed around shops because they think I'm going to shoplift something. I've had comments about wearing black. I've had comments about my haircut, my weight, my shoe. You name it, I've had comments about it. And it's not just from kids that should know better. It's from adults. It's from men. It's from women. It's from trans people. I've had literally anyone and everyone in my life that I've known. I can't honestly say I can rule out an ethnic group. I could rule out a gender. I could rule out an age range. I think I've had from little kids up to OAPs, all at some point making a comment about either something I'm wearing, something I'm doing, my size, my shoes. There's always something they don't like. I've gotten used to it. I'm very much now, and my social media has helped me accept myself more. You know, I've gone from having really long hair that I hide behind to very little hair at all. I've gone from being just somebody who would wear jeans and leggings out in town because I didn't want to be noticed, to wearing fascinators and flouncy skirts and not giving a crap. So it has helped build my confidence. And even when I look back at my early videos and lives on Facebook, you know, I'm very timid and not very forward, and I don't think then I could have coped with the amount of negativity there is around YouTube. And don't get me wrong, there's an awful lot of positivity. There's an awful lot of lovely people. I put out that I've done one video. I've put out a couple of smaller ones as well, but I've put out that I've done this one video and I put it on YouTube. I took the plunge, I did it, and I've gained like 40 followers in like 4 days, which is amazing. But I was never somebody who wanted to do it for the video, for the subscriber numbers. I'm sure as hell never going to make a living out of YouTube. That's not my thing either. I'm not interested in that. I quite like my day job. So all I really wanted to do was put myself out there a little bit, gain a bit of confidence, and maybe help some people along the way. And I feel like I've done that. I've got some lovely followers on Facebook that have said some lovely things, and even Instagram, they brighten my day when they're like, oh, we love this and we love this and you've inspired me. And some of the messages I've received of people who have said, you know what, I'm 48 years old and I was a goth in my teens and when I was in my 20s, and then I had kids and I've lost it and I want to go back to it, and you're helping me realise that I can. Those sorts of comments that I get and the messages, some of them have made me cry, genuinely made me cry. But for every one of those, I know, and even now I know by putting myself out there, I will probably get a lot of hate because I'm overweight. I wear glasses. I've got black hair. I've got tattoos. I've got piercings. I'm just female. You know, there's going to be something out there that people don't like. They don't like my voice. They don't like the way I say things. Couldn't give a rat's arse, to be honest, in general. But I know it's coming. I know it's not all going to be sweetness and light. And I think if I'd, you know, made my Instagram public and then gone straight into YouTube, I probably would have given up by now. I probably would have backed off, not done it, not done the great things that I have done. You know, I was part of the Fellowship of Shadows group, and I was doing YouTube lives there. I've done so many live videos on plus size fashion and help videos on plus size fashion. It's unbelievable. I've done photo shoots. I've done modelling. I've done modelling for a couple of different brands, and it's been amazing. And I don't think I ever would have achieved that if I'd taken the plunge and gone into YouTube and gone, this is what I'm doing from now on. So like I said, I have got a few videos up. This one will be going up. I've got a couple that I've already recorded. And now that the dreaded COVID, Corona, whatever the hell you want to call it. What should we call it? We need a code word. I'm sick of using the words COVID and Corona. What should we call it? Can't use bird flu. That's been taken. What should we call it? Antifelicity, that nobody likes. Antifelicity has now decided through her new wonderful NHS, Antifelicity's app has said that somewhere along the line, in being out in the last 4 or 5 days, God knows where, God knows when, God knows how, I've been in contact with somebody for the, so say, statistical amount of time that could possibly mean I may have contracted Antifelicity, and therefore I'm now in isolation for 14 days. Great. So yeah, I mean, I can work from home, so it's not a biggie. I've got the Glamorous Griffin here. And for those of you who don't know who the Glamorous Griffin is, we will get him in a YouTube video. He features a lot in Facebook. I have the cats. We have shopping deliveries. We have enough food in. It's not like we're desperate for anything. But it was a bit of a shock to get into work this morning and then find out you're going home for the next 14 days. So yeah, it gives me plenty of time to do some videos. It gives me plenty of time to think about what I'm doing. I'm probably going to update my banner on YouTube, as if I can ever work out how to use the app to do it. I'm going to play with some editing. I'm going to do all some fun stuff, which will hopefully help me, and it will help me gain my confidence in YouTube a bit more. So what else am I doing? What else am I doing? Why am I doing YouTube? Facebook, Fastbook, whatever you would like to call it, has suddenly decided I am no longer allowed to upload a video to them that is longer than 30 minutes. And you know me, you know I like to waffle, and things that could be said in 3 minutes are said in 4 hours, and the point is got to in a very roundabout via Newcastle, the Outer Hebrides and Spain and all kind of around there. Because this is my brain, this is what it does, and you're just going to have to get used to it, all right? You're just going to, if you're new to my channel, if you're new to my YouTube, my brain is here most of the time. It's not even in here, it's here. And it likes to get distracted by shiny things. It's a bit like a puppet and a cat, all in the same thing. It interrupts my conversations and it likes to get distracted by shiny things. So I will make a point, and then I'll talk about something else, and then I'll come back round to the point, and then I'll go off in another tangent and waffle. Just waffle. Because of that, my videos get to be a little bit long. And also when I'm doing review videos, I want to make sure I'm giving you enough detail. I don't want to miss something or cut something out or edit something. So I know my videos aren't for everybody. I'm aware of that. I'm not expecting to wake up one morning and have 10,000 followers. I'm not even expecting to wake up one morning and have hit 100 followers, to be honest. It would be nice, because then I can change my URL to actually represent my channel and not just some string of random alphanumeric rubbish. But I don't think I'll ever hit 1,000. I'm not bothered about numbers. I'm not bothered about any of that. My videos are pretty much, if you want to watch them, watch them. If you don't, fine. You know, it's up to you. I'm not out there to be loved by everybody. I'm not going to be out here to be the biggest and best YouTuber. I'm just going to do my content my way. I'm not overly worried about algorithms, hashtags, you know it. I just want somewhere to put my content that Facebook, has suddenly decided they will no longer accept. But I like big butts. I cannot. Okay, sorry. Moment over. Facebook will be my home for lives. So I probably won't do lives on YouTube ever. I don't like the idea of doing live YouTube. I love my little Facebook live. I will still dual stream Facebook and Instagram when I can, although remember that gives me an hour limit. which I'm trying to keep to. I'm trying to keep to the hour limit on my lives. But when I'm doing reviews and things, I want to make sure, like a bit with the Scarlet and Chains review I've done, it's an hour and 11 minutes. Well, I can't put that up on Facebook. I didn't want to do it as a live. I wanted to be able to put it across multi-platforms. Instagram won't let me upload it because it's more than 10 minutes. Facebook won't let me upload it now because it's more than 30 minutes. So the only option I have left is YouTube. I'm not a TikTok user. Don't ever ask me to be. I have no even clue what Twitch is. And Snapchat, I think I stopped using about 3 weeks after it came out. So I don't have a lot of bits of social media. I have enough to keep me going. But YouTube is going to be there basically for all those videos that can't go anywhere else because, you know, Facebook have stopped me. So that's it, really. That's why I've finally taken the plunge. Again, I'm not worried about subscribers. I'm not worried about anything other than having a platform to put out my bigger videos, having a platform to give you guys content that I'm no longer allowed to put on any other platform. So yeah, if you come and subscribe, that's great. I don't care if you hit the notification button or not. It's entirely up to you. If you do, great. If you don't, fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. I don't know where you live, so I can't. You know, if you want to leave a nice comment, leave a nice comment. If you can't say anything nice, please don't comment at all. Please don't comment at all. Or you will find the pink book will come out and you will get scorned. Oh boy, I will let rip. No, I probably won't actually. I probably won't have the balls. But yeah, I just want to make sure I've got somewhere I can put my videos that are a bit longer, that I don't have to worry quite so much about time limit. You know, I've had several people say to me, oh, keep it to a certain time. You want to make sure you hashtag. I don't know that I do. Not yet. I'm not in the right headspace to do that. I literally just want to get my videos out my way, be me. And if I have people watch the first 20 minutes and go, yeah, I want to continue watching the other 90 minutes of this video, and they do, that's great. If they get 10 minutes in and go, it's not for me, do you know what? That's fine. I really don't mind. YouTube has just now become a necessity to get out the extra content for those people who do really want to watch my videos that are a little bit longer, because I now have no other platform. Facebook has changed the way it does things. It's taken away a lot of my rights. I can still do my lives. Instagram won't let me do live for more than an hour. So where do I go? The only place for me really left is YouTube. So here I am. Morrigan Raven is on the tube. And if you'd like to get on the tube with her and go on the ride and see where this ends up, it's going to be a damn good mystery tour for us all, because I have no idea. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Whatever you're doing, you know, like I'm saying in this video, I'm doing me. I'm doing me my way. I'm not going to be big on linking and adverts and drop here for a description. I'm not going to have a clue how to do this. But I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn at my pace. I'm going to learn it my way. And I'm going to do things, and I'm going to live up to what I've been saying to all you guys. Just do you. Do things your way, in your time, however you want to do them. So until the next video drops, it's been lovely to chat to you. And yeah, hit me up on the live, still on Facebook. I'm still going to be there. Some of them I may record as well and pop over here. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I do have one more video planned that I'm going to film. And I do have a few videos that, whilst I'm sat in quarantine, isolating from Antifelicity, I am going to do a few more. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's explained things for you. I think I've gone into enough detail of why I'm doing it. Again, I'm not expecting to be this massive YouTuber overnight who's suddenly rolling in money. I don't care. It's not me. It's not why I'm doing it. I just want to be able to get out the content that Facebook will no longer allow me to post. And I do like doing my pre-records. I do like doing them. But that's it. I'm going to shut up now and go away. So until then, as always, mwah, just